Good morning, everybody, and happy 4th of July, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
Happy 4th.
Yeah, happy 4th.
It's the holiday weekend.
It is.
Can you hear it? Everyone leaving.
Everyone's left already.
60 million Americans will be traveling over the next few days. And last Friday, the TSA set a record of travelers screened at 3 million. Wow.
That's a lot of folk. A lot of people traveling.
If you're headed up north, be aware that 95% occupancy at Michigan State parks and beachside destinations. So it'll be crowded if you're headed up north, wherever you go.
Yeah, it should be for sure. Yeah, I think it's amazing how many people will travel 50 miles or more. And 70.
I'm gonna get in the car and just go 50 miles.
So that you're counted?
Yeah.
So that you're tallied?
Yeah.
Let's look outside right now. It is a beautiful morning here in downtown Jackson. That's the Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More Skycam perched atop the Blake building facing west. Beautiful day. Should be hot later. Very hot.
They're saying 84 for our high today. Right now, 72. And Friday will be the rainy day, but every other day of the weekend should be great.
So yesterday, well, you know I got stung by the bee.
Again.
Yeah, so Sunday night I had the bee sting. It bothered me. This is the actual bee. This is the bee.
That's the bee?
Yeah, I was
You
able
got
to.
a picture of it?
That's the bee. His name is Kevin. So I got stung and I couldn't get the stinger out. So I had to go to IEP to get the stinger out like a child.
Really?
Well, yeah, we tried getting it out with like a needle, and
Wow.
look at that
How'd
mark.
they get it out?
Well, the doctor cut it out with a scalpel, and then got it with some tweezers.
scalpel?
Scalpel.
Scalpel?
Scalpel.
Scalpel. A
Yeah.
knife.
No, a scalpel. Yeah, a knife, but we didn't have a scalpel at home. Cut it right out, and on my way. So they're all back.
There's no evidence of.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. There's a dot right here. So there was one Band-Aid after that. And I asked the doctor, I said, is this common? Because I figured it would be. A lot of kids get stung, stinger. He said, no.
No.
So
You're the only one.
I'm the only one. But I am a frequent flyer there. So in and out, didn't have any paperwork. It was wonderful. So thank you to the folks at IEP.
Well, good thing you got that taken care of before the holiday weekend, because there will be all those people with the fireworks injuries.
Yes. Did you know that 75% of all fireworks injuries occur within a month of the 4th of July holiday?
Really?
Yeah, how about that?
And I think probably a high percentage occur in the driveway.
I would think so.
Yeah.
The driveway, yes, for sure. Bart, I have some trivia for you related to the 4th of July.
Oh,
Are you
great.
ready? Here's an easy one. How old's our country?
247.
Close, 48. That's okay.
I was within one.
Yeah, you would have.
I didn't go
You
over.
would have got mad at me had I missed that. How many hot dogs will Americans eat?
Well, if you're Joey Chestnut,
Well, I have some Joey Chestnut. We'll follow up with some Joe Chestnut numbers.
I'll say each individual or the whole
Total
country.
as a whole, how many million hot dogs?
80 million.
150 million hot dogs,
Wow.
Bart. Yes, Joey Chestnut, he ate 76 in 10 minutes in 1 year. Do you know what they give the winner?
Millions. 100.
Guess what the winners get?
300,000.
$10,000.
No.
The female and male winner each receive only
Wow.
$10,000 for eating all those hot dogs.
So it's going to be no Joey Chestnut
No,
tomorrow
no,
at
no.
Nathan's.
No. All right, another one. Big drinking holiday. Big drinking. How much money on beer and wine spent by the Americans?
I'm going to go more than the hot dogs.
It is
and,
definitely
Yeah,
a lot more, Bart.
700 million.
Wow, that's not close. $4 billion.
Really?
Yes, yes.
Just on this weekend?
Yeah, just on this
Wow.
weekend. And my last one is, what state is it illegal to possess fireworks if you're a private citizen? One state. What state is it illegal? So Brandon and I could not go buy sparklers or possess the smoke bombs or any of the mortar things. What state?
Well, It's probably a state in the east.
That's right.
I will say New Hampshire.
Very close part. Massachusetts. Massachusetts fireworks are illegal.
Wow.
So, how about
I have
that?
a 4th of July trivia question for you.
Okay, what?
You know the popular 4th of July holiday treat, the bomb pop?
I do.
Yes. What are the flavors?
Red, white, and blue.
Yes, those are the colors. What are the flavors?
Frost. Is frost a flavor?
No,
Brandon?
no. Frost is not a flavor.
Okay. I'll say cherry, blueberry, and lemon.
No.
Well, then what are those berries doing on the screen?
Well, the bomb pop. Well, you got two. You got one right.
Okay.
Cherry, blue, raspberry,
Oh, a blue raspberry.
Yeah.
I thought that was a blueberry, Brandon. I'm
And-
so stupid.
lime, and the bomb pop though actually has no real fruit in it. It's all artificial. But the popsicle firecracker pop does have real fruit in it.
Oh, the popsicle brand.
Yeah, the popsicle brand. Apparently, Bomb Pop didn't protect their trademark because Popsicle has theirs raspberry. There's actual raspberry juice. There's actual cherry juice, and there's actual lemon juice, all in that product. So it's healthy.
I don't like those bomb pops. Don't like them. Don't care for them.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like them. Brandon, do you like them?
Yeah, dude.
That's-
Really?
Oh, yeah. They're
Wow.
great.
That's
Don't.
un-American.
Well, I mean, he lived in an area where they had ice cream trucks.
That surprises me.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't
One
care for
more
those.
hot dog tip for viewers that want to consume a large number of hot dogs. One, dip your bun, not in water, Tang.
What?
Tang, that's what the competitive eaters suggest because the citric acid counteracts the saltiness. Number two, snap the hot dog in half.
Snap it
Eat
right
it.
in half.
Eat it as one. And number three, don't chew. Just swallow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch the Nathan's hot dog eating contest again this year. You know when I was talking about the other day those razors over at Rite Aid that were $50.99, and then I went into Dollar General and thought I got a deal? I think you were right. Those are defective. Just so you know.
Don't. This is my advice to people that shave. Don't buy off-brand.
Well, for sure, don't
razors.
buy off-brand, but I do think that I purchased a defective razor, and that's why they were so cheap. Maybe they fell off the truck. So.
You know how you can tell? The blood.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly how you can tell if you have a nice razor or not. Our sponsor of the day is Cascades Golf Course, and Cascades is encouraging you to make a tee time for you and your friends this weekend. Tons of open play. Great golf course right here in Jackson. I can't believe we're coming up on 5 years away from their 100th anniversary at Cascades. Great golf course. Go see Phil Fishmeister and the crew out there. And hope you'll stay for the fireworks tonight. If you play golf today, then hang out and watch the fireworks. The fireworks are tonight at Cascades, 6 p.m. The entertainment starts. We were trying to figure out what time dusk was.
Dusk.
Dusk. Because I thought,
9:40.
yeah, so it's a little later than dusk.
That's late. So if you were to golf, you could hang out maybe at the patio at the Cascades, have a beer with Tom LaFear,
Absolutely, if Tom is still there. Or Kip Daly.
Kip Daly. Yep. And
could.
then watch the fireworks.
Absolutely, you could.
There's music in the park tonight in Grass Lake.
Yep.
And the farmers market from 4 to 7. Music tonight by
Kevin
Kevin
Nichols.
Nichols, the hardest working man in show business in Jackson. And then there are vegetables. You know what's out? Beets,
Don't like beets.
cherries. They're bringing them in from Traverse City.
Is the cherry a vegetable?
Cherry festival's going on
Is
now.
the cherry a vegetable?
No, it's a fruit.
Oh, because you said vegetables, and then that was the second food item you listed.
Okay.
So,
Vegetables and fruits. But I think that's the only fruit. Cucumbers, I think, are out. You know the farmers in northern Michigan, they're plowing under their cherry trees? 'Cause
Really?
Yeah. It costs more to grow the cherries than they get paid for them.
Well, that doesn't make much sense. No,
No,
does
it's
it?
unbelievable. It's like it's the people that are buying the cherries aren't paying enough, and then and you can't find a place to live in Traverse City.
Well, unless you're a millionaire.
They're turning warehouses into housing in Traverse City.
Very busy up there. I know Brandon was up there recently, and traffic is just being reworked for every single new high-rise that they keep putting in. But everyone wants to live there. It is, it's beautiful.
Average home price in Traverse City?
513.
$434.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Up 7% over last year.
What's the average home price here?
Not that.
No, it is not. No, it is not. Jackson College has a astronomy camp that they're encouraging you to sign up for.
First ever.
First ever high school students are invited to the astronomy camp, and of course, they have the new observatory, which is unbelievable. It's one of the finest in the country, and it should be a fun week. Hands-on activities will include making of a scale model of the solar system, and of course using the cool telescopes. Sign up now. Visit Jackson College website or give them a call to sign up. QR code on your screen. Should be a fun camp. All experience levels are welcome. I would have zero experience in astronomy, so.
Nice. If you want to go to the movies today, the Michigan Theater has the kids' movies at 11 and 2. Brandon, what's the movie this week?
Sonic 2.
Sonic 2.
Oh, very good.
Sonic 2. And tomorrow, Despicable Me premieres. Actually, I think today. Despicable Me premieres at the Megaplexes, and they have a limited edition popcorn bucket. And I think this is a great idea. You can buy that at the snack counter.
Oh, that's cool. A
Yeah.
popcorn belt.
Yeah, it's the latest adventure of Gru in Despicable Me is raising a baby. So that's a baby carrier / popcorn bucket. So you can put your baby and the popcorn in the bucket, enjoy the movie, and it's the latest thing because Dune had that popcorn bucket. Can't show it to you. And I think Scream 6 and Barbie. Barbie had a little car for
Really?
the popcorn bucket.
It's amazing. All the cool things you can do at the movies part. Did you know Cedar Fair and Six Flags have officially merged?
No.
That's what I saw.
Cedar Fair
and Six Flags? Yes, guess how many total parks they have?
40.
42, but you and I have driven by a couple of these things. They always look abandoned.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on, but nothing will change at Cedar Point. It's still Cedar Point. But
It's America's roller coaster.
it is. I have not, and I'm wondering how long it's been since you've been there, but you got to think about it. You haven't been there in at least 25 years. I have not
Yeah.
been in 25 years.
I used to love to go.
And you hate it now. Because you don't like heights. And the stories about the roller coaster incidents.
No, there's that. Yeah.
Let's take a look at our weekend broadcast schedule this holiday weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday, we've got the Jackson County All-Star Game from Spring Arbor. We're doing a little old school Onsted Napoleon from week 1 of the high school football season. And then the Siena Heights Spring Arbor University baseball.
Wow.
So it should be good, both days.
According to Bloomberg, which of these 2 items is on the most restaurant menus? Burgers or chicken sandwiches?
Interesting. I would say chicken sandwiches.
That is correct. Burgers are now number 2, and that's a recent change. Chicken sandwiches. So those billboards that say "Eat more chicken" in the South.
They're working. They're working. Yeah, that's Chick-fil-A, I believe.
Oh, is that
Those
what
are
it
the
is?
Chick-fil-A billboards. It's not
Yeah.
just chicken. Yeah, those are strictly for Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. McDonald's makes $25 billion off chicken alone annually. $25 billion.
25
just
billion
on the
off chicken. Oh my gosh. When are we going to run out of chickens? You know, Isn't anyone
We're going to
concerned
because of
about
the
that?
bird flu.
I mean,
we're
Brandon,
gonna
if
run
you
out
think of
of
how
chicken-
many chickens that we're eating every day, I mean, think at some point we'll run out of chickens.
My son would freak out.
If we ran out of chickens.
Yeah, if he didn't have his chicken nuggets.
So would Andrew Sargent, and he'll be 50 this year.
He'd lose weight.
He already has.
The police blotter, City Police Sergeant Burkhart, contacted several vehicles involved in a crash on MLK and High. While investigating, several subjects connected to the crash began assaulting each other. All were arrested.
Those are, again, those are like the
In
videos
a
you
crash, and you want to punch the guy out. That's what happened.
Because you crashed, someone ran into somebody. Yeah, it's very. Yeah, actually, it's interesting that we mention people hitting people. Austin and I were playing golf on Monday. We had this inexperienced gentleman behind us, or so he said. He hit into us 3 times. You would have freaked out. And it was while we were like in the middle of the fairway, we'd see a ball come up. And then on the last hole, we're putting, and all of a sudden we see this yellow bullet just come into the woods.
Wow.
Of course, it was a yellow golf ball. Of
course.
Right? Then he came up and he said to Austin, "Sorry, man, I'm really not that good of a golfer. I just got a hold of that last one."
So if you're playing with
into
a
us
yellow
as
ball, you're not a real golfer.
Unless you have poor eyesight.
And that's how the yellow came into being. The Wimbledon, all tennis balls are yellow now because David Attenborough was watching Wimbledon in Great Britain. He said, "I can't see the ball." He told the BBC that, and they said, "Okay, let's put
Make
some,"
it yellow.
and the sport changed forever because of that.
I did not know that. Our show is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. They're in their 3rd generation of being family owned and operated. Great weekend specials and sales at Vermeulen's. Check them out. Right across from the Westwood Mall.
You know where my sister is, Becky? She's in Greece right now.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd they take the time off work?
I don't know. They must have got.
Why do they always go to Greece?
Well,
by the
Ted's
way?
from Greece.
Well, his family's from
His
Greece.
family's from Greece.
Yeah.
They claim.
Yeah.
But
Greece.
in Greece, they just enacted a new law that changes the work week from 40 hours to
30.
48.
Oh. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
that's new. Wow.
So don't get a job in Greece.
Wow. Jeez, you think we have it bad here, folks? Jeez. Unbelievable.
Who's on the show today?
We have a wonderful show lined up. We're going to get things started with members from our City of Jackson Fire Department. We have Lieutenant Joe Carpenter and firefighter Blake Barber, and they will join us right after this quick break.